Hi. As a 20-year-old living in crazy times, in times where people are fighting each other and doing crazy things, the theme of this video is why I hate drama and how I avoid it. Well, it basically comes down to what is drama. Well, drama is when an event happens of a certain level of, I guess, critical level, and a lot of people get involved and start fighting and cussing, cyberbullying, whatever the drama involves, because I don't know how far some dramas go for. But here's the thing: in 2026, if you have a lot of friends who like to get into drama, um, like to get into conflicts and fights, first of all, pray for them. But second of all, you don't have to be um, aguantando um, the dramas of these people, because at the end of the day, if the drama is affecting you at an emotional and mental level, you should probably get away. Am I forcing you to do it? No, that's your choice at the end of the day. If you don't want to, you want to stay in that, that's you. But this is your life, and if you are surrounded by constant drama, by people who are going to be dimming your light, have a little love for yourself. I heard a YouTube video. I can't remember her name, but I'm probably gonna put it somewhere here in the video. She said the people that you surround yourself with and how you let them treat you is how much you love yourself, and how much boundary you protect yourself. How much you allow is how much are you, loving yourself. So if you're allowing to people to step on you, not respecting your boundaries, and just not loving you, and like how you show them love by support, respect, no name calling, no, not, adding you to their problems. I mean, you can help people. I'm not saying, if you have a friend that's struggling, try to help them, but also help yourself, because if you don't help yourself, you won't be able to help another people. So that's my advice. How to avoid drama. If the drama that people are putting on you, it's stressing you, put a boundary. Set, space between you two. I can tell you that there are certain things that happen in dramas, but I've learned that, if people don't want to fix an issue that they have between each other, you can't really do it for them. It's just going to be, first of all, a waste of time, and second of all, a waste of your energy. And if people don't want to change, you're going to end up dimming your own self. Yourself. Sorry, my English is not as better, but I will be improving as the videos goes on. But either way, if you don't take care of yourself, you're going to burn out emotionally and mentally. You're going to get sick. And so, my advice, like I said, put boundaries, set boundaries, do things that you love, start to regain your light, start to regain yourself, go on a walk, read a book, watch a video that you like, watch a movie that you like. For me, the movie people to react to movies is Alex Hefner. So shout out to you, Alex Hefner, because he's funny. He does cuss. So if you're not into cussing, do go to other reaction places or channels. But for me, that's the one that helped me just get my hopes up, and with the little comedy and cussing. So again, shout out to Alex. Games. Special Ed, which is one of the YouTube channels for gaming. He's pretty funny. He also does cuss, but he puts like a quack to cover the cussing. So if you want to avoid that, you can do that. Um, Dealing is in trouble is also good. Lazy, he also cusses, but he has funny like scenarios. Call Me Chris also has good commentary on different videos and Reddits. Like, am I the a-hole? I'm doing certain things. Do new hobbies. The summer is right upon us. Prioritize yourself. If you never prioritize yourself, you're probably gonna be confused. But search up videos how to prioritize yourself. This video is mainly about how to avoid drama. And the answer is do not get involved. Place a boundary. Love yourself by choosing your circle correctly. And for me as a Christian, I would say pray for people because you can't solve their issues. If they don't want to solve it themselves, you won't be able to solve it for them. Let's see. For me, oh yeah, don't burn out. You don't want to burn out. But if you are burnt out, also close your phone, close your computer, go outside, take the vitamin D sun. Look, because I was so, focused on finishing university and everything, I didn't go outside. And I ended up having D3 deficiency. So take the sun. And I had to take this ones. They'd be pretty good. It's an oil. You can just take like this. It doesn't have like a taste. It tastes pretty good for D3 vitamin oil. But do take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and love yourself. And if you're a Christian, Catholic like me, pray. Prayer has been a very big part of what's helped me get up from that burnout and to avoid the drama. Because like I said, you can't solve the issues for everyone. You can't. It's up to them to fix between each other. You might give advice. You can give advice. I'm not saying you can't. You can. But if the person is not willing to change, you can't just change them. Right? You can present them with all the evidence, but if they don't want to, just pray for them. And if you're a non-Christian, I don't know what advice to give you. I've been Catholic all my life, so for me, prayer has always been an answer. I mean, there was a time that I drifted away from my faith, but came back. But even if I drift away from my faith, I still had the prayer in the back of my mind. But be happy. I don't want to drag this video too long, but be happy. Create new things. You want to create a video? Do it. Even if it doesn't get you any views. Just do it because you have an advice that could help people. And please, if you're putting advice, give a good one. Give a good one. Let's help humanity instead of destroying it. There's enough problems to add. So, let's get along, if possible. If you do not get along with a person, put a boundary. Walk away. Live your life. Let them live theirs. Pray for them. Respect them. Love them. But you come first. Okay? That is my advice. And thank you so much if you watched the whole video. I know I'm not the crazy, big YouTubers. Not crazy, but like cool editing things. I'm still in my apartment room. But either way, be happy. And you are very loved. God bless. Out.